Okay, this is crazy. And if you know this game, you know this game. I doubt any of you have ever played this game, but like this was insane. I finally beat Bowser, right? After 11 years. 11 years. I gave up on this game as a young adult. As a young adult, a 21-year-old man. This game broke me. It just broke me. I got 95% into the way of the game. I just couldn't beat Bowser. What's the game you're after? What's the game you want? Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Now, if you've beaten this game, you probably relate. If you have no idea, I'm not going to spoil it for you because you've never played it. So, right? So this game, right? It's kind of easy. There's a few power spikes along the way, being the first Bowser battle all the way at the beginning of the game. But this Bowser battle is literally the second to last boss battle ever, right? So you've trudged through 95% of the game, and 95% of the game is been kind of easy, right? And all the bosses are kind of easy. Then you get to Bowser, Dreamy Bowser, and it's like, oh, everything you've learned in the game is completely pointless. Like, you do these, so if you ever play Bowser's Inside Story, there's bits of the game where you get to play as, like, Big Bowser. Like, Bowser, like, he gets, like, squashed by, like, a lighthouse or some stuff, and then you go and save him, and he becomes big, and you, like, turn the DS, like, this way. Oh, where's my 3DS? Like, you turn the DS this way and play. So instead of, like, playing like this, you hold it like this. I'll show you. You hold it like this. It'll work. You get the idea, right? So it's kind of like a book. And so you use the touchscreen as like a stylus. And these battles just ignore everything that's happening in the overworld, right? All the XP you've gotten, completely pointless. All the badges, all of the things, completely useless. Null and void. And the problem with these battles is that they don't come up very often. They only like half a dozen in the game, and they're like spaced out. So like you'll fight one like fifth of the way through the game, and then again here, and then again here, and then again here, and then the guy's like, "Oh, use everything you've learned in all of the battles." Like all 5 battles over like a 30-hour game. You're like, go for it, son. And not only is that, if you lose, which I did like 5 times. 5 times, you've got like a 5-minute cutscene and maybe like another 2 minutes of him going, "Wahahaha, I will not lose again, despite I've never ever beaten you guys." Wahahaha. And you're like, just get on with the game, please. So, yeah, so you've got like your giant Luigi, and this game is so stacked against you as giant Luigi. So you're in like, you can Google this. It's Dreamy Bowser, Mario and Luigi's Inside Dream Team. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, Final Bowser Battle, Dreamy Bowser. So you're like on these like rocks, and you're surrounded by lava because it's Bowser. Everything's surrounded by lava, and he's like, so you're on these rocks, and then you've got your back. You've got like a little platform behind you because you're on like a strip, and all of his minions are helping out, right? So you've got, if you don't knock Bowser backwards and run forward, the Shy Guys blast your bit of the thing and you fall into the lava, hurting you. So you've got to bat him away, walk forward. He does. To be fair, the first half of the fight's not too bad, right? The first half of the boss. The thing is, you're dead in 4 hits, maybe 5 hits, and he takes like 15, 20. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know because there are layers. This is just phase 1. Phase 1. So you deal like half his health, and that's okay. You know, up to that point, roughly okay. And then you hit this high when he gets to half health. He fights like, he throws like 8 attacks at you in a row, and if you don't dodge, you can dodge. If you get hit by 4 of those 8, game over, right? And even if you dodge like 3 of them, for example, you can't heal, because if you heal, then the Shy Guys will blast you into the lava and you'll just die. So you've got to dodge these 8 attacks, and then you hit him, and then you're like, oh, thank goodness, the worst of it's over. Oh, no, Sonny. Oh, no. Doesn't even begin to describe, because I'd never ever made it that far before. I'd never even got onto phase 2. right? I kept dying. And then 21-year-old me was like, sod this. I'm not even bothering. Like, I gave up. I've never given up on a video game before, but I was like, oh, I'm bothered. So you get him to half health, and I'm like, right, I have no idea what's coming next. So you jump onto this like Colosseum thing. Like, it's like literally just a round circle with like things in the middle. Like you bump it, and then you play like, do you know the Mario Party mini game Bumper Balls? So like he does his like whirling fortress up B and smash, and then you're like Luigi and you like spin around with a hammer. So you've got to awkwardly, right, tilt the DS like so to flipping knock into him and then knock him into the lava. But obviously, if he hits you first, you go flying. So you're standing there doing like this. Oh, this is, yeah. You're looking at this, by the way. And if you get into the lava like 3 times, you're dead. So you're standing there like, oh, having an actual stroke, trying to like tilt this DS all over the place and hit him. But okay, fine. Managed to do it first time. Not a problem. And I'm like, and then the finishing move comes up, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. How could this get any worse, right? So you do this stupid move where you got to do like a finishing move. You get a star and you fire at him, and I hit him, and I'm like, yes, celebration. I'm done, right? And then the victory plays, and then plot twist. Kamek appears out of nowhere. No! What are you doing? And then he's like, and then they're like, I will revive you, Giant Bowser, with my wisdom, my power. And then like the whole squad turns up and it's like, go revival! And they're all reviving him, and then you're like, what? And he's even bigger than before. So like he's even bigger than, and of course I have no idea what's going on at this point. I've never even watched it. I've never been like, I was just like, oh, I don't care about this. Like, oh my goodness. So then he becomes even bigger, okay? Because like, what's better than Big Bowser? Bigger Bowser. So like, he becomes Bigger Bowser, and then he fires a fireball at me, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I do the little mini game, and you touch on the stylus, and then they give you an even bigger star, because how do you beat Big Bowser with a big star, so you beat Bigger Bowser with a bigger star. So that's not even the end of it. You'd think, damn, just because you've done that, game over. No, you've got to yet again use your DS like so, and you've got to navigate these fireballs like so. Oh, but do you guess what? You've got to dodge like maybe 10 waves of these things. The first 2 are pretty easy. You just tilt the DS that way, and the star goes, and then that way, and then they all start coming in like swirly patterns, and you've got to like navigate them straight through, and you're just like, I failed on the first time. I was like, what on earth is going on? And then he hit me into the lava again, and I was like, last chance saloon. If I lose, I lose, and I'm just gonna be like, it took me ages to get to this place, and I'm not sure I can do it again. And then finally, I hit him with this bloody star, and I won, and I was like, this is it, surely. And it was it. I have no idea why they designed this battle like this. It makes no sense. I cannot believe that 95% of the way into the game, you're like, yes, your levels that you've worked so hard to build up, your stats, yeah, then none of this is going to matter. Oh, and by the way, you've never actually had a Luigi battle, a big Luigi battle this long before, and this complicated, and this stringent on, like, the margin for error is so incredibly low. Oh, and by the way, let's make this battle like 10 minutes long with an 8-minute introduction. I spent 18 minutes of my life on that one battle, and that has stumped me for 11 years. Now, granted, I haven't exactly, like, played that game for the last 11 years, like, daily trying to do it. I think I may remember trying to do it for like a week when I was 21, and I was just like, do you know what? I can't bother anymore. I shelved the game. And obviously I've been playing them all since Brothership came out. And I hit the same point, and I was fighting halfway through the battle, and I was like, I remember why I didn't finish this game. My goodness, that was a difficult battle. Probably the hardest battle I've ever seen in a Mario and Luigi, like just a Mario franchise all together. I'd rather do the perfect run from like Super Mario Galaxy 10 times than that battle ever again. Anyway, I beat it finally after 11 years. I have no idea what's going to happen in the rest of the game. I'm genuinely like very excited. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm like 40% of the way through Brothership at the moment, so that's cool. We've got Paper Jam down there somewhere, which I'll play. I haven't heard great things about it, but might as well play them all. Yeah, I just need to get this off my chest. 11 years! 11 whole years I was stuck on this battle. Like, please just go and watch it. Like, just type in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, Dreamy Bowser, last battle, or whatever, and just see how long that battle actually is. That is asinine. Whoever designed that really, really hated the world at that point. It's like they really had a bad day. Really bad day. But yeah, I just need to talk about that battle. I don't know if they were like, there's like a counseling hotline Nintendo have. I need it clearly. I just need to get off this chest. Yeah. Blah. Blah.